Good evening, I mean morning. It's been a while. I just came back from China. I think, when was my last stream? Was it 2 weeks ago? Yeah, I think so. Did I miss a lot? Probably not. But I did enjoy my time in Zhangjiajie. I hope I did not butcher the the name of the place. Anyway, we got another new event from Path to Nowhere. Also, I hope you guys were able to get Synex from the gacha. I got lucky. She came home in 110 roll. So I hope everyone got lucky too. Rage. Anyway, on to the event we go. Thankfully I managed to do my dailies today, so we can proceed to the story. Also, that OST is such a freaking banger. Oh, we're back to White Sands. NF11. Outskirts of Furor, Farlands. Bathed in moonlight, the sandstone lies deathly still. Oh no, no. No voiceover, oh dear. Injured merchant? The injured merchant staggers forward, dragging his broken body across the barren expanse. Behind him, the caravan's sand ship lies wrecked against the rocks, its hull devoured by roaring flames. He clutches his side, fingers slick with blood, but it still seeps through, crimson spreading along his clothes, falling in heavy drops. Each step falters. Each footprint stains the stone beneath him, leaving a trail of fading life behind. Oh dear. Oh. It's just the beginning of the story and we already got a possible dead person in front of us. Hi Min, welcome. It's been a while. How was your vacation? I came from my vacation also. I totally enjoyed my time in China. On the second to the last event right now, difficult boss fight. Can't spoil anything. Except for one, the finale connects from the Campbell guy. Oh yeah. Definitely it's going to connect from the main story. So that's where we're heading, huh? Huh? Missing hugging the girl now? What? You got yourself some lady in Japan, huh? Also, hi, Pyrovian on YouTube. Welcome, welcome. Who the hell attacked us? Desert bandits? But we made sure to avoid the trade route. Damn it. Oh dear, who attacked them? At least, I need to get what Sibylla entrusted to me to the city. Sibylla got mentioned. It's definitely connected to the main story. Also, what did Sibylla give to this merchant? Possibly this merchant will go to the chief if he's heading to the city. The man groans as he fights to lift his head, only to meet the cold glint of steel in the darkness. Oh dear. Uh-oh, he's dead. A blade pierces through his shoulder, and pain erupts like fire, searing through his nerves as the force slams him into the sand. His agonized cries tear through the night, followed by footsteps approaching from behind. Limited girl. Oh, I thought they got yourself a lady in Japan. Oh, I see.
Oh, don't run away yet.
Oh!
Our little game was just getting to the good part.
Oh my god! Synex is killing people right off the bat.
I'll admit, you've got some skill to make it this far. Shame you heard things you shouldn't have.
Oh dear.
Helped when you shouldn't have.
Oh dear. But still, she's so hot. Hi, Miss Synex. We missed you. Blood seeps between the merchant's fingers, turning the sand beneath his palm to mud. His vision swims, but through the haze, he catches the glint of a metal insignia on his attacker's clothes. You're the Campbells? So all this time, you've been watching Fuhrer? Afraid your dirty secrets would slip out?
So you do know what you've walked into, don't you? Good. That just makes things way easier.
You know, it would have been very easy for Synex to just slit this guy's throat, but it feels like she's playing with her prey here. At least Hella's voice actress is having fun with this one along with Horos. Thank God. We love Hella here, so I hope everyone enjoys.
Come on, tell me. Which one of your little Fuhrer friends put you up to this?
Uh-oh, don't
Give
say...
me a name and maybe I'll let you walk away.
Don't say anything! The merchant collapses to his knees, blood bubbling at his lips, his voice a ragged whisper. Sorry to disappoint. You're too late.
Oh?
Oh? Gasping, he mutters something unintelligible, just enough to make his pursuer crouch low, ear tilted toward him in curiosity. Go to hell, you noble's pet. The merchant's surprise attack is futile. His fist barely grazes the assassin's face, only managing to dislodge her mask. For a moment, half of her features are exposed beneath this skewed disguise. You... No. This can't be... the hero working for the Campbells? Hero? Here? I was not expecting that. Synex is a hero? I want her backstory! Damn. She adjusts the mask, sliding it back into place with practiced ease.
Oops. You recognized me? That's bad. They specifically said to keep this face a secret.
Was that intentional, I wonder?
Well, since you've seen my face, I'm afraid there's only one way this ends. Don't take this personally. I don't love this part of the job either. But my dear master has a thing about meddlers. And well, you were just about to go and spoil his grand reveal.
Heck, wait. Is she talking about Adelaide? Before he can react, the cold edge of her blade finds his throat, silencing any further resistance.
Now I'll have to make sure you never speak of this again.
The woman's knife hangs poised in the air, then freezes. In the sudden stillness, the merchant hears it. The distant growl of engines cutting through the night, punctuated by loud shouts in Disyan. Someone is coming, and they're from this city. In moments, they will see the scene of bloodshed. Ugh. The merchant has no strength left to scream, but his fingers twitch toward the silver line of hope. If he could just call for help. If he could just hold on. Oh! He's dead! But he could never make another sound.
Oh dear. We can't have that now, can we? If I let you scream, what would people say about my professionalism? But I'll leave your body in one piece. Wouldn't want to spoil the surprise for those Dis City folks arriving shortly. Honestly, I'm being unusually generous today. After all, it's so much more interesting this way.
This lady have no sense of loyalty towards the capitals, following their orders but not entirely. Damn, she's so hot. Also just in time for this stream after watching VODs for the tournament in CNC Games. I have no idea what is a CNC, but welcome to my stream. I hope you don't have work or school tomorrow because it's already late in this side of the world. Alongside Beast, Secret Oasis. Beware that monster in human skin. It's not just a lunatic. It's a frenzied beast. Is that Synex? June 22 NF115. Outskirts of Fraser City, Farlands. A sand ship glides smoothly across the endless dunes. The white sands lie unusually still, calm, but for the faintest whisper of wind. By the window, a lone figure reclines, watching the serene expanse with contentment.
Brilliant sunshine, gentle breeze. Funny how even these endless, monotonous sands can look almost beautiful when you're not on the job.
I was actually expecting Hela or Horo lounging around, but it's actually Synex, huh?
Why do happy little vacations always vanish so fast?
That's true.
Oh, what's with the gloomy looks? Take in the scenery while you can. You won't see this much beautiful sand once we're back in Fraser.
I see they were present here. Well, they don't like you, Synex, but we love you, okay? No one responds, not a single soul. The passengers sit in silent complicity, united in their refusal to acknowledge the voice buzzing in their ears.
Seriously, do we really have to share a ship with her all the way to Fraser?
Hello, Ordamare, welcome. Ready for an amazing journey with just as amazing... Of course. I can't wait to learn more about her. I'm curious because the merchant earlier called her a hero, so I'm interested on her backstory. Surprise of these three together. Well, the last time when we last saw them, they were invited by Adelaide, right? To Fraser. So I guess this is exactly where we left off.
We've only got 2 hours left on this trip. Just bear with it a little longer.
The voice nags at her ear again. Hela turns her gaze toward the source. Synex, Campbell Shadow Operative. Appearance and allegiance unknown. Synex seems to delight in chaos and disruption. Once acting as Fraser's enforcer in Führer, she forced its people to transport Aurum Secretum through storms. Yet, when the time came, she stayed behind to help defeat the Apostle of Ashes. Right, that happened. Hela isn't sure if she's still an enemy, but yeah, very questionable allegiance, alright. Although...
So you're Hela. I thought you were just some fragile dummy. But you've got more wits than I gave you credit for. Strays are always welcome at my place, and I treat my pets very well. Consider the offer, will ya?
Have you already spoiled who the anniversary sinners are? Unfortunately, I saw who the sinners are because when you're scrolling through through Twitter, it just pops up without warning, and I'm like, okay, great. I know who are the anniversary sinners.
Gross! She's totally grossing me out!
She's grown attached to you, Hella. Another wave of irritation prickles up Hella's spine as she glares at Synex, her gaze sharp enough to scorch through steel. Synex, utterly unfazed, just leans closer to Hypatia, her smirk lazy with indifference.
Hippa, my lady. Oh, great lady Hypatia. It's been so long since we saw each other. Come now. Won't you spare a moment for little old me?
I love how Synex tries to get in everyone's skin, and now it's Hypatia, huh?
Silence. Another word, and I'll have you tossed overboard.
Boo-hoo. I knew it. You've tossed aside your poor old friend for some shiny new toys. My heart's absolutely shattered.
Synex clutches her chest in a theatric flourish, her wounded expression collapsing into melodrama as she sinks to the ground. Hella shoots a glance at Hypatia, who protectively responds with nothing more than a wary sigh.
Just 2 more hours. Come on, I got this. Push through and it'll all be over.
Oh dear. Hi, Jose. Welcome. Everyone hates Synex, huh? We love her trolling other sinners. Yeah, and the VA definitely nails it. The vessel cuts across the desert, skimming over smooth sand and kicking up plumes of dust in its wake. Inside, its passengers continue their bickering as they race northwest. As for what caused all this farce, inside Führer Farlands 24 hours ago.
So what's the deal? Any chance you can fix that thing up there?
Hypatia shakes her head. Above her, the barrier that once shielded Führer's skies has dwindled to a handful of flickering points, the last remnants still clinging to life. The town lies in ruins after the battle. The rock caves that once served as dwellings have collapsed, and the infrastructure is now little more than unrecognizable wreckage. The Fraser delegation has already departed, and gone is Synex as well. Her whereabouts now a mystery. Under Hypatia's direction, the people have cleared a space in the devastation, but they can't stay much longer. They don't know where Synex is. Is this when she killed off the merchant we saw at the beginning? I wonder.
We worked our butts off to take down that apostle, and now we just have to leave? That's so unfair.
It's okay. Our situation now is far better than we initially expected. The storms, the disasters, the Apostle of Ashes. Any one of them would have been beyond my strength to face alone. Hella, it was only because of you and your companions that the people of Führer survived unharmed. A town can always be rebuilt. As long as its people endure, hope will never die. Thank you. You not only saved my life, but the lives of everyone in Führer as well. I'm truly in your debt.
Whoa! Why so serious? You're totally making me blush here. Anyway, so, got any idea where you're going next?
Hella catches the flicker of hesitation in Hypatia's expression.
Our first priority must be securing proper medical facilities. Many of the wounded are suffering from infected injuries exacerbated by mania. With Führer's medical infrastructure compromised, Fraser appears to be our most viable option.
So they really have no choice but to go to Frasier, huh?
My brother and the delegation have already departed. While he did arrange an escort for our return,
Hypatia pauses, and a chill runs down Hella's spine.
Wait, don't tell me the person you're talking about is...
Yeah, the one and only.
Did you miss me, little Hella?
We missed you, yes. A sudden force crashes into Hella from behind as someone hooks an arm around her neck, their full weight leaning into her.
That's right, darling. Yours truly gets the honor of escorting the lady and all the Fuhrer folks back to Frasier. And delivering a special little package along the way.
What is that? Deliver a special little package along the way. Synex raises her hand, pointing into the distance. The other turn as one, their gazes locking onto the apostle. The monstrous figure rides inside a colossal cage forged from aurum secretum, its breath shallow and ragged. Whoa! They managed to contain an apostle, and they're gonna transport it to Frasier. Isn't this the boss previously? And if I remember correctly, it awfully looks like it awfully looks like Synex.
What? That apostle's still kicking?
Yeah, I'm surprised.
Oh, yes. I had to rough it up just enough to keep it breathing. Such a hassle, honestly.
Horo yanks Hella protectively behind her, her gaze sharp with suspicion, while Synex spreads her hands in a mock display of innocence.
That thing is dangerous. What are you going to do with it this time?
I know that look. These bad guys must be up to no good. Am I right? But take a real good look, darling. I'm the one mopping up your little disaster. Do you see those things on its body?
Hella follows the line of her pointed finger. The apostle crouches at the base of the cage, its body a tapestry of wounds, utterly immobilized by the aurum secretum shackles. Around its faintly heaving body, countless black particles drift, flecks of darkness that glimmer like distant stars when touched by the light.
That's aurum secretum.
Ooh. Whoever voiced it must have been on point with that hotness. Yes, I agree. I agree. Playful and yet playful and dangerous and hot. Yes. By the way, this event is 3 parts, and every 6 missions is the end of part 1, like 1060. Oh, thank you for letting me know. Thank you. Because I don't think we can finish everything in one go. I'll just continue tomorrow. Although, maybe I'm not sure. Maybe we can finish 2 parts? Maybe, we'll see.
To be precise, that's raw, unprocessed aurum secretum.
What?
This semi-physical, semi-spiritual material originates from the Apostle Führer.
What?
It's unstable, but has excellent natural resonance properties.
I didn't know there is a thing like unprocessed aurum secretum that is like that it originates from an apostle. I think this is the first time I'm hearing of this.
Of course, you can't just scoop it up and call it a day. Gotta extract it properly from the apostles, process and refine it. Then it becomes the real deal.
Damn, isn't that ironic? They're using the apostle. They're using the apostles as a source of aurum secretum, which protects civilizations in the White Sands. Huh.
And guess what? Your Führer friends cut a deal with Frasier. Food and shelter in exchange for helping the Institute gather fragments and mine aurum secretum like good little laborers.
Oh, so that is what Fuhrer is, huh? Aside from being the experimental ground for Aurum Secretum, it's also a mine.
So Fuhrer isn't just an experiment site, but a massive mine too?
Faced with the accusation, Synex shrugs with feigned resignation.
Oh, yes. Since the miners aren't working anymore, we can't just leave the lovely mine unattended. Might as well take everything back with us. The Apostles are the source of Aurum Secretum, and the key to advancing Aurum Secretum technology. Catching one alive is certainly the crown jewel of this whole operation.
No wonder Aurum Secretum is also capable of harnessing mania because it came from Apostles of Ashes. But we still don't know where Apostles of Ashes exactly came from. Are you sure it's okay to, work with a material that we don't know where it came from? That sounds like a red flag to me.
As for you two...
What are you plotting this time?
Yeah, lady, what are you plotting this time?
Oh, such distrust. But I promise you, this one's gonna be wonderful.
Now that just sounds more sus.
My dearest Master Adelaide Campbell extends his most cordial invitation to our esteemed guests from Dis City. After all your contribution to Fuhrer, he'd love to show you the final results of this Aurum Secretum experiment in Frasier.
I don't like the sound of that. Love to show the final results of the Aurum Secretum experiment in Frasier. And why would he want Hella and Horo to be there to witness it?
Well, would you two like to come with us?
It feels like a fucking trap. Outskirts of Frasier City, Farlands, present. Hella stomps back to her seat, cheeks puffed, and plops down beside Horo.
Where's that horned woman?
After Hypatia blew her off, that freak started talking about going fishing. And then she actually jumped off the ship. And she took my binoculars! The ones I brought all the way from Dis City. Ugh, I never should have agreed to come with her. Oro, there's gotta be another way to keep investigating, right?
No. Putting that woman aside, this is a good opportunity. Frasier's a major city with tight security. Going in officially under their invitation is our smoothest path in. Better than gambling on some backdoor route. Besides, I found something underground, and this is a good chance to consult the expert.
The Fuhrer disaster buried the trail of the inheritance photo, along with any hope of tracing its sender. Whatever secrets lay underground are now entombed in rubble, leaving the investigation stranded. Without a new lead, the truth might never surface. Horo didn't find the inheritance, but she uncovered something else there. A brief transcript of Aurum Secretum experiment logs. Frasier, Aurum Secretum, Apostles of Ashes. Are the secret underground tied to the inheritance? She can't be sure, but the transcript points her toward a new path. Perhaps they would know what this photo holds. Project leaders Hypatia Campbell, Adelaide Campbell. Horo's gaze lifts to the poised Campbell noble sitting across from her.
We've been through life and death together. If Helen calls you a friend, then I'll trust you. For now.
For now.
Campbell, do you know what this is?
She knows. She recognized the inheritance.
So you do recognize it.
Hypatia fingers dart out, pressing the photograph down. Her gaze sweeps the cabin. With Synex gone, only the three of them remain. Only after confirming they're truly alone does she finally speak.
Hide this photograph, or better yet, burn it. Let no one else lay eyes on it. What it reveals is far too dangerous. Mere knowledge of it could get you killed.
Why?
How did this come into your possession?
If I remember correctly, inheritance are related to the underground, right? Kind of like a source of power. Or something that turns into a fucking black ring, I think.
We recovered it recently from the wreckage of a White Sands merchant caravan. No survivors, just debris and corpses scattered around. The photo was sealed inside an envelope, hidden among the cargo.
Oh my god, this is the merchant caravan Synex slaughtered at the beginning. They were heading to the city to hand that photo, probably to Chief. But Horo managed to get her hands on it. So I think it was intentional that Synex kept the body intact and also their cargo intact.
I see. Then Sibylla must have already.
Whoa, she knows Sibylla?
Sibylla?
Oh dear, does she think Sibylla is already dead?
Before you, a Furorian also came to me with this photo. At the time, I felt only shame. Shame that I could do nothing to help her. The experiment was decreed by the Senate, the collective will of our city. All I could do was let her go. And pray she would successfully voice the truth.
Oh, okay.
But now that the photograph is in your hands, she must have already.
Oh, she's okay, but she has no way of knowing. But us, the readers, know she's okay. Silence settles over the cabin. Everyone knows the danger of White Sands. How long could an unequipped refugee possibly last? She did so well, but although a lot of hiccups along the way. Hypatia shakes her head as if dispelling distractions, or perhaps solidifying a decision.
What I'm about to tell you, I've never spoken of this to anyone. But you're right. I do know what it is.
Okay, out with it. Difficult? Okay, I will try my best to survive. And the merchant was Sibylla's friend who promised to deliver inheritance photo to the city. We'll learn this in the main story. Yeah. But sadly, it did not. He did not survive because of Synex.
Before I took charge of Führer, the researchers stationed there were conducting projects related to it. I can confirm it was physically present within Führer, and the experimental data it left behind is nothing short of horrifying.
Oh dear. Black ring related horrifying kind of experiment, is it?
It was far too dangerous. I tried to delve deeper myself, but
Hypatia pulls up a report on her terminal and points to one of the lines. Test sample 4001. Aurum secretum was devoured by the sample during the experiment. Sample activation proved extremely dangerous. Further operation forbidden. Wait, isn't this similar to what happened to Zoya, if I remember correctly? She was in contact with one of these things and then boom, there's a black ring.
I eventually abandoned the project. Instead, I petitioned to redirect our research toward developing a resonant mesh defense system, what you now know as the Fraser Cardus.
Fraser Cardus? Ah, the one they use in Führer. Okay.
The Senate approved my proposal. They withdrew all materials and personnel connected to it from Führer, relocating everything back to Fraser. However, I've still caught traces of it in some reports afterwards. I suspect the research continued at headquarters, but that is speculation beyond even my clearance.
Wait, so you're telling me Fraser's been researching the inheritance this whole time? Then that means...
Hela and Horo exchange glances, both their expressions equally grim.
The inheritance isn't just about Aram Secretum. It's also the key to detonating the Black Ring.
Oh, okay, so that's it. They're trying to detonate a black ring. Well, wait. At the end of the previous chapter, there was a black ring with the chief, right? Oh, is this where it's heading? Oh dear Lord.
Those Fraser people have probably been working with those underground rats from the start.
She nailed it. Hypatia takes a deep breath, her body trembling slightly.
So it is true. My suspicions weren't just paranoia after all. While reviewing Black Ring documents related to this city, I came across some data-based inferences. I once had my suspicions about the physical form of the inheritance, but never found definitive proof. This goes far beyond what any small team should confront. Wherever it's kept will be protected by layers of danger even I can't anticipate. Hela, are you absolutely certain you want to keep pursuing this?
Oh dear. Yeah, we already know BR005 exists. Yeah. But what it actually triggered by Chief's outburst, if I remember correctly, right? I guess we'll find out. I can't wait. I'm excited to find out, man. Silence falls once again. After a moment, Hela begins to speak.
Honestly, all this talk about danger and whether we should keep going is making my head spin. But here's what I know. Those jerks behind it have already hurt loads of people in Syndicate. And they'll mess up even more people out there unless someone stops them. Every time this stupid thing appears, nothing but trouble follows it.
Someone has to stop them. The Legion didn't leave the city just to turn away now. We face threats head on. That's who we are.
Very well. Then please allow me to join you.
Huh?
You're from this city, after all. You'll face considerable limitations navigating Fraser's circles. My presence could provide access where yours cannot.
Thank God there is a good soul, one good soul in Fraser. Thank you, Hypatia.
This city raised me. I cherish it deeply, but some lines cannot be crossed, and I will not stand by again while others come to harm.
Thank God. We know how... Hi, Heath and Olka. We know how awful is Adelaide in the previous main story chapter, right? It's as if Hypatia is not her sister at all. She has such a pure soul. We love Hippa.
No sweat. We're basically pros at handling this by now. Consider it already fixed. Besides, we're already in this deep. Can't exactly bail out now, right?
Oh no, what went boom? As if in answer to Hela's words, a massive force slams into the ship, hurling everyone aboard violently. Passengers stagger through the cabin, struggling to stay upright. Hela braces herself against the wall before gripping the window frame to peer outside. Synex!
Yoo-hoo, little Hela! Come out! I've hooked a big fish!
What the fuck, girl?
Huh? Synex?
A horde of sand beasts surge toward the port side. At their forefront, a lone figure sprinting just ahead of the onslaught, and she's grinning up at Hella with wild, exhilarated eyes. She's crazy. Why is she? Why is she doing this?
Fish? You call these fucking fish?
I miss Hella's cursing.
Oh, just some little bugs to get the blood flowing.
I think Synex is just bored. She's bored sitting around. Synex skids to a halt and spins toward the creatures, launching herself straight at the lead beast. In one fluid motion, she flips onto its back, seizes its jagged horns, and with a vicious twist, tears them clean off. Oh! Synex so badass. She's so strong. She managed to tear the head off with just her bare hands. Non-filtered cursing, thank God. They removed the filtering. The beast, agonized howl splits the air, drowned out only by Synex's ringing laughter, brighter and fiercer than before.
Since I'm heading home anyway, might as well bring back a few trophies.
Damn, she's crazy. These monsters are so persistent. If only we had some alchemic stones from Fuhrer. Wow, a portable alchemical device? I see that's a real Fraser big shot there. Oh, okay. If I put the alchemic stones into this slot, I should be able to forge some nice new stones just like last time. Rock crystals. Great! I've still got some leftover materials from last time. Let's add this rock crystal to the mix. And a piece of chalk too. And finally, this new stone I dug up nearby. Perfect! That's exactly 3 pieces. I can't wait to see the final outcome. I've heard the Research Institute uses something called flint core for their alchemical processes. Surprise! I happen to have one right here. Apparently you can find lots of them during adventures. Let's try using it. Yellow Fusion Gem 3. Oh, they're gone. Allied units deal 20% more damage. That's useful. Wow! Ta-da! With such an amazing stone equipped, I'll be much stronger in combat. I've got to try it out myself. Right. I can swap between different alchemic stones anytime here. Easy breezy. While I haven't seen anything on X, but it's a matter of time that someone's going to cosplay Synex. I can't wait to see a Synex cosplay. So far, we are blessed with so much amazing art of Synex. Hypatia is such a sweetheart. She was worried about my safety, so she gave me an Aurum Secretum drone that supposedly resonates differently with each kind of alchemic stone. I better put it to good use and knock those enemies flat. Oh, so this is hella exclusive Potestas. Commands the Aurum Secretum floater to create an alchemic formation in the target. 3x3 square that lasts for 10 seconds. Enter within the formation, receive the alchemic stone effects. Okay. All allied use on the field for 6 seconds while removing dodge from all enemies on the field. Oh dear! Do we have enemies that have dodge? That's going to be a pain in the ass. Single grid alchemic formation. Up to 2 formations can exist on the field simultaneously, lasting for 15 seconds. Receive alchemic stone effects, and when the formation is first created, it restores 8 energy to sinners within it. This energy restoration effect can only be triggered once per formation. Okay. But we'll go with the first one. Some are good and beautiful. I agree. We can actually use Synex.
Hide well, little rats. Wouldn't want me to catch you.
Is it just me? She's so big on the field. We could use... I can't remember... I forgot what type is... is Hypatia. I think she's arcane, if I remember no, she's here. I
By all
forgot.
rights, I shouldn't be involved in this city's conflicts.
Also, let's not forget about Hella.
Hmm? You really like being with me, don't you?
Also, unfortunately, I have not built my my Horo, so Ripperonis. We'll just use 0.
I should switch to a cooler battle model next time.
Recommend. Why this? But it's fine. What? I did not. It's fine. I'll upgrade that later on.
I'm ready anytime!
Oh, I forgot Hella. What does she even use?
Trophy my ass! You got a death wish or something?
She was just bored.
Both of you. That's enough. We'll be arriving shortly, and a bit of quiet would do us all good.
Horo drags Hela to the cabin where the Furorians are lodged, while Hypatia forces Synex into confinement within her quarters. At last, peace settles over the ship. Through the chaos, the ill-fated sand vessel barely trembles, never straying from its path. It continues to dutifully carry its passengers, a noble researcher, this city's sinners, refugees, and apostle of ashes, and an Aurum Secretum envoy, straight toward their destined arrival. Beneath the golden land lie festering roots buried deep. Uh-oh. Red flags in Furor. I mean, not Furor, in Frasier. You did the same thing with the double hell along with horror, but I haven't leveled up Synex yet, and I don't have Hypatia. I maybe my next project would be horror. but I think we need a new skin for horror. They should give this the one we have right here as a new skin for her. Soon, a silhouette that doesn't belong to the desert appears on the distant horizon. As the sand ship draws nearer, the platinum-colored buildings sharpen into view. Their towering spires blaze with golden light. Beneath this gleaming skyline, clusters of small, dark dwellings cling together like shadows.
Whoa! That's Frasier?
We're getting one for her soon. A skin for Horo? Is it free? I couldn't resist and pulled for Synex. Thank God you won 50-50. I couldn't resist because, you know, dragon mommies, I had to roll. Yeah, for me too. I won 50-50 and I got her on the first 10 roll, so I guess she loves me. But I don't think it's free. Oh dear. Our poor wallet. Anniversary is almost here and our wallet is almost going to die, I think, in the upcoming anniversary.
To clarify, This is merely a research facility on the outskirts of Frasier. The actual city is still 100 kilometers away.
What? How big is Frasier? So the one they're seeing right now is just a research facility, huh? Horoskin is BP1. Thank God. Because I always get BP anyway, so I am happy if the skin is BP, like the one we have right now with Rahu.
The Luminaris Society, Frasier's foremost academic institution, established this facility as their primary Aurum Secretum Research Center. Most simply refer to it as the Aurum Secretum Research Institute.
A head suddenly pops up beside Hela, its owner cutting in with a mischievous grin.
Oh, it's practically exile. While all the proper noble lords are wining and dining in the city, only our saintly Lady Hippa would graciously stoop to visit such a wretched place and mingle with the likes of us.
It's a research facility. I'm kind of scared of this place because we don't know if they are using humans as an experiments. Well, I think they already did with Führer, right?
We're pretty much neighbors with other Farland cities here. When disasters strike, those poor doomed souls have nowhere to flee but our hospitable doorstep. You see those sprawling settlements? Don't mistake them for some rustic countryside. That's a sea of refugee camps.
Oh, they're gathered around the Aurum Secretum Research Institute. That's a mouthful. If you have seen my post on X, I haven't seen it. The luck has returned for a bit. Oh, thank goodness. Immediately pulled Stargazer for the first time right after. Oh, so you're already guaranteed for anniversary. Congrats on that. The vessel glides past a low hill, its course steadily drawing it toward the sprawling complex of structures ahead. From the deck of the sand ship, Hela surveys the makeshift camps lining the path. Clusters of tents and rickety bungalows made of wooden planks strewn across the land. As the ship drifts by, the refugees raise their heads in slow, mechanical unison. Their hollow eyes, dull with exhaustion, betray no spark of hope. These poor people with nowhere else to go. Beneath their sun-scorched faces, their bodies tell the same story. Racked by hunger, sickness, and the relentless toll of survival.
All these people crowded outside the city. Don't the people inside do anything about it?
Oh, they do. The Institute hands out meals and beds like charity, and even special care for the poor infected folks. Honestly, they're living like kings compared to the wretches wandering in the white sands. Get cured and who knows, they might even earn a shiny little job at the Institute and become true Frasier citizens. Imagine that, a real life of comfort and prosperity.
Damn, this also feels like what's currently happening in this city, where there are refugees who wants to go in and be a citizens of that place, but they are not welcome. So I guess Frasier is the same as this city, huh?
Out there with all those disasters and bandits, it's just pure survival. But here, Frasier welcomes them, gives them a shelter, and even plays doctor. For them, isn't this a land of hope after all?
With the look in their eyes, I don't think so. The next moment, as if recognizing someone on the deck, a wave of joyous commotion erupts among the refugees. Synex? That's Synex! What? Why are we having such a warm welcome with Synex and so? Synex is back! Our hero has returned! They shout and cheer, surging toward the path's edge, arms outstretched towards Synex above. Synex, bless me! I want to be chosen next time. Chosen for what? Go, Synex. I'll work hard too. One day, I'll be an Aurum Secretum warrior, just like you. What?
What's going on here?
Yeah, I'm confused.
Didn't I just tell you? Lucky refugees might even secure a job at the Institute and live a real life of comfort and prosperity.
With a sweeping gesture, Synex commands the air. Aurum Secretum spills from her, trailing her movements in a radiant arc of gold. The refugees' frenzy intensifies, their voices rising in fervor. Were there any doubts? Of course, she is a hero. I'm having doubts because of what she has done. Although she keeps on giving me mixed signals, like she's actually a good guy, but kind of like the anti-hero kind.
After treatment, some are able to resonate with Aurum Secretum, becoming Aurum Secretum warriors who serve Fraser. And I just happen to be the luckiest one of them all.
What have they done to you, Synex? Wow. Wow. This looks so different from what we see in the city, huh? In mere minutes, the sand ship glides past the bustling refugee camp and grinds to a halt before the Institute's plaza. Who is... Is it a she or a he? I'm not sure. A group of white-coated researchers stands waiting, led by a young man who barely has time to open his mouth before Synex crashes into him with a gleeful tackle. Oh, it's a dude. Okay, got it. His name is Safar. His design looks amazing.
Little Safar, it's been so long.
Before the young man can react, Synex seizes him by the hair and gives it a rough, playful tousle.
Let go of me.
He also has a very nice voice.
Don't be shy. Everyone, this is Safar, an Aurum Secretum warrior just like me. Though someone decided he's too capable. So now they stick him with paperwork, reception, and all those thrilling little chores.
Oh. So he was previously a refugee, but now working with Fraser because he can wield Aurum Secretum. Interesting. Although, why does he have scars on her face? Hot emo boy. Yeah, very hot. If the research institute looks like this, what the actual city looks like, it feels like it's going to be much more grander. I'm imagining those very big cultural places like in Dubai or in the Middle East. So he was a lost boy, then became a sophisticated boy. Yes, exactly. The young man wrenches free from Synex's grasp at last. As he raises his hand, Hela's keen gaze locks onto the faint shimmer of Aurum Secretum particles escaping from between his fingers and sleeve. There's no doubt now, his power mirrors Synex's own.
I sincerely apologize for my unprofessional behavior in front of you all.
It's okay. Everyone is being unnerved by Synex, I guess.
As mentioned, I'm Safar, Assistant Director Hermes of the Aurum Secretum Research Institute here. Following Mr. Adelaide's instructions, we've prepared guest rooms and meals for all of you. However, before that, the director has requested a meeting with the two distinguished guests from this city.
Oh.
Huh? Just us? What about Hypatia?
Safar offers Hypatia a respectful, slight bow.
Mr. Adelaide hopes you'll return home at your earliest convenience, and the Senate is eager to hear your report. That said, please don't concern yourself with Führer's residents.
Oh dear.
We've already arranged full medical support for them, and their recovery will be well underway.
They're going to send her away. Who's going to be our guide? We can't just trust Synex easily. Hela opens her mouth to speak, but Hypatia cuts her off with a silent gesture.
Very well. If those are my brother's wishes, I shall comply.
Oh?
But we haven't even...
Yeah, we haven't even explored the place.
Don't worry. I haven't forgotten our agreement. Once my affairs are settled, I'll come back to you.
Oh, okay. Hela blinks, reading Hypatia's gaze in an instant. The plan has changed. They'll have to split up. Shady Research Institute, yes. A very appropriate name for this place.
Hypatia, you're really going back alone?
It's just that Fraser is quite far away, and the communications would be difficult. So I prepared a parting gift for you.
She opens her palm, letting an exquisitely crafted Aurum Secretum communication device slip into Hela's hand.
This is... for me?
I broke the little doll you saw before, so I made a new one.
Oh.
This is an Aurum Secretum communicator. Barring targeted interference, it can technically maintain stable one-to-one contact even across the distance to this city.
Whoa. Hela examines the communicator, eyes gleaming with excitement as she rotates it between her fingers.
Hey now, no need to get so worked up. MBCC has plenty of these, right?
I only got to hold these when on field missions with Chief, and she'd be all like, "Phones are at your brain, kid," and snatch it back the second we finished. This is literally my first communicator ever.
Basically a cell phone, I see. Yeah, kids shouldn't use cell phone for long periods. Chief is such a mom. I bet Hela misses her already.
And it's not just any communicator. It's a souped-up special edition! Now I can spam people with messages even when I'm knee-deep in the field!
I'm glad you like it. If you run into any problems, just send me a message.
The sand ship's horn echoes once more as Hypatia takes her leave. After the farewells, only a single person stands unassigned. Chief really is a parent to a whole prison of troublemakers. Yeah, she can be a mom, and she can also be a mommy.
How sweet. Not even I've gotten gifts from the young lady. Someone's getting special treatment.
The responsible adult, yes. Also taking care of a lot of young sinners inside the prison. It is hard to tell how much sincerity there is in Synex's voice. Hela presses her lips together, poised to retort, only to find Synex already striding toward the colossal Aurum Secretum cage that imprisons the apostle. Before Hela can process her actions, the white-robed young man walks up, motioning for them to follow.
Synex is the most exceptional Aurum Secretum warrior. She'll be overseeing the Apostle of Ash's transfer to the detention facility. For you both, the director is expecting your arrival. If you'd please follow me.
Oh, spyglass. Oh, it's a sticker. Through these lenses, one can gaze upon everything in the distance, yet the suffering that walks the earth remains unseen and unspoken. I see. Less a prison, more a daycare. That's true. A daycare of... Wait! What did I press? In front of the magnificent Fraser Institute, Hela tugs Horo closer and whispers conspiratorially, her gaze fixed on the Apostle's cage. Hey, Horo, I just had a genius idea. What if we just swipe the Apostle and take it back to the city? I don't think you're capable of, stealing such a huge thing. Bad idea. Haru taps Hela's head with a resigned look. Our mission is to investigate the inheritance, not commit grand larceny. That thing is Aurum Secretum's raw material. They'd never let us just walk out with it. Is that so? That Synex was spouting a bunch of nonsense I couldn't even follow. Well, if we can't take it, we can at least snag a secret picture, right? If I bring intel classified back to the Bureau, I'll be a legend! Even that dummy will have to give me credit for this one. Oh. Just like last time, type here to turn on the camera and start snapping shots. Oh, now I can see the area I can capture. Surely no one will notice if I snap a quick pic, right? Now I get it. To get a shot of an Apostle, I need to adjust the focal length accordingly, right? That won't trip me up this time. Okay. Looks like I don't need to make any adjustments this time. The camera is already set to a long focal length. How lucky. Press the shutter button here to take the photo. No, can I... I wanted to make it farther, but we cannot. What's this? Focal length set too far. Okay. What? What? Focal length? Should I do this? What do you want from me? Maybe this. Okay. What? It's still so too far? Drag the... okay. Thank you. I was struggling. Wait. Oh, like this. Take the photo of the cage Apostle. Too far. Keep it far focused. Okay, thank you. I feel like diary needs something more. It looks rather plain now. Maybe I should decorate it, yeah, with this. Ta-da! Here are the stickers I've just collected during my recent adventure, plus all the ones I gathered before. Let's use them all. My diary needs to look absolutely fabulous so I can show it off to everyone back at the Bureau. Right. Boom! The Institute. her diary entry is so fun. I came to the Fraser Institute to the Legion all the way from Führer. I heard it's not far from Fraser City. You can practically see Fraser from here, though I can only make out a golden shape from this distance. Wonder if I'll get to visit there someday. I hope we can see Fraser. Synex kept going on about how important the Apostle are or whatever. Honestly, I wasn't really listening, but seeing that thing get beaten up made my day. Served it right for bullying others. I made sure to take a picture of it looking all pathetic. I'm gonna frame it when I get home. I bet no one would dare question my status as the champion of White Sands now, huh? This is solid proof I caught an apostle alive, girl. It was not you who caught it, but okay. Intelligence exchange. A bargain with answers as bait. The prize yet unknown. Oh dear. Wow! This place looks exotic. The Institute's corridor is bathed in bright, even sunlight, its polished floors gleaming with refracted jade-like hues. At the far end, the head of the Institute stands waiting for his guest. Hilda's gaze is drawn to the man's face, his brow and eyes concealed behind an unusual mask, rendering his expression unreadable. Why are they wearing masks?
Welcome. I am Director Hermes of the Fraser Aurum Secretum Research Institute.
Oh, do you think this dude is related to the Frasers? Because he's also blonde.
There's no need to be nervous. I simply have a few academic questions, and I thought this would be a good opportunity for a casual discussion with both of you.
It's a cult run. We can't run right now. Even if we run here, there's no more ship for us.
Oh, sweet. Just a chill chat. Wait, huh? Academic?
What do you want to know?
Nothing too demanding, I assure you. Here, take a look.
Hella peers through the corridor window and spots Synex in the plaza below, escorting the apostle. Aurum secretum particles burst from the apostle's body, a swirling storm of darkness only to be shredded by Synex's claw. In one fluid motion, she wrenches the apostle's shackles and yanks the shrieking creature into a giant door in the ground. The massive door crashes shut, cutting off Hella's gaze and silencing the howls. The poor
What
creature.
do you think of Synex?
Hella and Horo exchange uncertain glances before Horo finally speaks up cautiously.
She's strong. By this city's standards, she would qualify as at least an S-class sinner.
Yes.
Indeed. For generations, the Farland cities have lived under the threat of the Apostles of Ashes. However, Aurum Secretum's unique resonance properties allow us to divert their paths, providing our cities with crucial defense against the calamities. Yet ordinary citizens cannot wield Aurum Secretum. After decades of research, we found only a rare few can endure its resonance. These exceptional individuals become Aurum Secretum warriors, our defense against the apostles and the protectors of our cities.
I'm assuming those who can wield Aurum Secretum are the ones that have been infected by mania. It actually makes sense because earlier they said Aurum Secretum was made out of apostles.
A rare few? We've already run into 2 of them just on our way here.
As if oblivious to the sarcastic tone in Horo's voice, the man continues.
Synex embodies the apex of Fraser's Aurum Secretum technology. While her power is unmatched, her flaws are equally evident. That untamed, aberrant, and uncontrollable nature. She isn't our first Aurum Secretum warrior. Previous candidates successfully achieved resonance, but without exception, they all fell to its corrupting influence.
It's really like
descending into madness
Sinners.
and, ultimately, destruction.
Oh, they just call sinners differently in this place, I think. His words are laced with regret and pity.
I've heard that this city has a chief, and she possesses a method for controlling mania. Something called shackles, if I'm not mistaken.
This dude is probing for information. Don't say anything. Also, how did they know?
Hey, what's this about? What are you gonna do to her?
Oh dear. Oh dear. It sounds like they're at this point they're interested with the chief. No wonder Adelaide was targeting the chief in the previous chapter, main story chapter. Finally caught another stream. Well, I haven't been around for 2 weeks because I went to a vacation. Yeah, Chief Protect mode on, yes.
Please, don't misunderstand. I intend no harm.
Huh.
If we could harness this technique, warriors like Synex might avoid their tragic fate, and countless lives in the Farlands could be saved from the calamities. What are your thoughts?
We don't trust you. Ella nearly leaps up, ready to retort, but Horo snatches her arm, holding her back.
You want intel on the shackles? Fine. But this isn't a charity. What's your offer?
Yeah, you'd better trade us some Aurum Secretum secrets for it. No way we're getting scammed on this deal.
Of course. That was precisely what I had in mind. Synex.
He gestured toward the far end of the corridor. Somehow, Synex has already ascended the stairs and now stands there, offering them a graceful bow. Whoa, she's fast. Time to get squeezed. Yes. Hold on. So far, no squeezing yet.
Synex will be your guide for today's tour of our institute. Feel free to ask any questions. She's authorized to share all aspects of Aurum Secretum technology with you.
As you wish, sir.
Now, she just sounds so formal. After a brief exchange of hollow pleasantries, the director finally takes his leave. The moment his figure disappears, Synex's posture visibly slackens, even stretching with a lazy yawn.
Well then, my precious little VIPs, what would you like? The director's orders mean I'm all yours today. Sightseeing, demos, or other services.
Oh! What other services, ma'am? I'm interested. Hella pulls back the kick she has just started to deliver.
Ugh, I really want to bail on her, but wouldn't that make things obvious?
We're out of options. For now, we'll get what intel we can from her and work out the rest tonight.
So, where would they start digging? Tell us about this research institute. We'll go with this. Tell us about the current Aurum Secretum technology.
Tell us about the development of Aurum Secretum technology and what you're currently using it for. Of course, it'd be even better if we could enter the research labs.
That's quite a massive subject. But since you've asked, follow me.
Just like that? They're letting us in? Sus. Back at the plaza, Hella's gaze flickers the spot where the apostle was hurled down. The stone door has sealed shut, but a frigid draft seeps through the cracks, whispering against her skin. A shiver races down her spine, and she can't help but swallow hard.
This is the Institute's little Hall of Fame. Promotional fluff and dusty old records. Do watch your step. Fall into the wrong corner and, well, even I might not be able to fish you out.
Oh dear. It's a trap for sure, yeah. Awfully sounds and smells like a trap.
Oh, absolutely. The underground isn't just home to our dear apostle. There are plenty of other dangerous things sealed away that should never see the light of day.
Oh dear. What are you guys hiding in here?
So, wanna see them? Why don't you beg? If you ask nicely, I might just take you down for a peek.
Dream on! Now hurry up and show us those history records or whatever it was Horror was talking about. Chop chop!
Chop chop. With a silent smile, Synex simply points toward the towering record monuments encircling the plaza.
Those hold the most complete records of the Institute's history and Aurum Sacratum technology in existence. If you want all the details, you won't find them anywhere else.
If they do anything to the chief, are they really willing to go to war with the city? They already did something to the chief. And I don't think this it feels like the city is just treating chief as a expendable asset, a very important one. So I'm not sure if they're willing to go to war for just that, but we'll see in the anniversary. Hella steps forward, skeptical. Yet there they are, towering stone monuments, easily several times human height. Their surfaces completely covered in dense text. What? She have to read all that? In NF 104, the Senate ratified the founding of the Fraser Aurum Secretum Research Institute. Operating under the auspices of the Luminary Society, the institute spanned approximately 240 acres and was equipped to accommodate the daily operations of more than 5,000 researchers. Initially, its work centered on investigating hypercube alternative resources. That same year, the institute designated Aurum Secretum substance derived from Apostle of Ashes as its principal research focus, laying the groundwork for analytical frameworks and prototype production systems tailored to Aurum Secretum. The people in the top hate Chief, but the people at the bottom love Chief. It will lead to a class war for sure. Damn. There's going to be war. There's going to be war in the near future of the city. The sinners might riot, so they'll be real bad for this city. That's true. And, man, it's just going to be chaos. Chaos all around. From NF 106 onward, the Institute secured successive rounds of funding from the Campbell family, the Senate, and other benefactors, enabling the establishment of experimental facilities outside the city. That same year, after extensive compositional trials and crystal restructuring, researchers successfully isolated the first batch of Aurum Secretum samples. Yet, due to their impracticality, further progress stalled. The following year, Hypatia Campbell, hailed as a genius scholar, joined the institute. She swiftly devised a groundbreaking resonance refinement protocol, a potential revolution in Aurum Secretum applications, and was promptly assigned to lead research at a facility outside the city, reigniting the institute's pursuit of the technology. Especially when you're talking about how many S-class sinners Chief is friends with, not to mention the ones that are obsessed with her, like, yeah, there's bound to be chaos and probably explosion of mania, and there might be, I don't know, if there's going to be a lot of mania infection going on in this city. They should spread it to East Side, really. That place is really... they deserve to feel what other peoples at the bottom feel. In NF 112, after 6 years of arduous research, Aurum Secretum production technology finally reached maturity. Concurrently, development began on various devices utilizing the material. As the most advanced experimental base, Fuhrer, under Hypatia Campbell's leadership, became the primary testing site for most Aurum Secretum-based weapons and equipment. Shortly afterward, the Aurum Secretum guards she developed entirely replaced human personnel. The Institute now ensures every researcher is assisted by at least 3 Aurum Secretum guards in their work. In NF115, Aurum Secretum application devices achieve widespread technological maturity. To share these advancements with our allies, Fraser proposed reviving the Great Expo tradition. Oh dear, it's all been planned! The upcoming 13th Great Expo in the city will feature our crowning achievement, the revolutionary Fraser Cardas device demonstrating measurable suppression of mania fields. But it did not fucking go well. Now there's a brewing war between Fraser and the city. The long night is ending. When dawn breaks, Aurum Secretum will lead us all into a glorious new era. An era full of war, I think, and chaos. Oh dear. Remember that Chief is the only person holding the back. How many sinners do you think would just snap the moment we are really hurt or dead? I think a lot of them. They can feel the connection to the Chief. So when it gets cut off, I think they'll go crazy. The city authority might not like it, but Chief is the only wall between total chaos and order for them. Yeah. No wonder Chief is getting targeted by the underground repeatedly. And look what happened in the previous main chapter.
Hypatia. I had no idea she was such a big deal.
Oh, absolutely. The Institute's darling little prodigy. Without her, Aurum Secretum would still be scraping by in the Dark Ages. But that soft heart of hers? All that stern-faced posturing, like she's not just a scared kid playing dress-up in someone else's resolve.
So Synex managed to see underneath Hypatia's mask.
This time, she actually caught an apostle. Should be bragging to the higher-ups, soaking up the praise. But look at that face. Like a puppy who just chewed the wrong slipper. Tell me I'm wrong, little Hella.
From the way she's saying all this, it feels like Synex is really on Hypatia's side, huh? We do also have a good collection of FAs in our and 9 as a favorite. So Chief is her own faction. Yeah, and also let's not forget, the Chief is also it's not Nirvana. She is also a member of Paradisos. It's because they were, and yeah, I think she is already from what chapter was that? During the election, she was offered a seat, if I remember correctly, even a number.
That's called having class. Unlike someone who'd brag about breathing if she could. It's just one Apostle of Ashes. I've beaten up tons of them in this city.
Girl, are you sure?
Oh, no, darling. This Fewer Border Apostle is quite special.
Oh.
All Aurum Secretum research revolves around it. But until now, we've only been able to observe from a distance, never investigate up close. Thanks to your enthusiastic assistance, this little specimen will complete our grand puzzle. Soon, Aurum Secretum will finally fulfill its original purpose, to shield the world from calamity and spread prosperity to all Farlands.
Synex bows with exaggerated elegance, appearing so solemn that one might almost believe she's sincere.
I simply must thank you on behalf of all the Farland people.
Finding no desire to continue speaking with someone so shameless, Hella shifts her attention to Horo, only to discover her already deep in thought, examining the stone monuments around the plaza. That is what Chief wanted, to be alone in their action, but got dragged into politics and stuff, right? Chief just wants to save people, sinners, ordinary people, but Yeah, she got dragged. And look what's happening. I think we're on the brink of the end of the world here in Paths to Nowhere. And it feels like Chief is at the center of everything. Chief can never get married or the world will explode. Oh dear. Yeah. I think the sinners will make up a fuss if Chief suddenly got married. But technically, Chief already kissed. How many sinners was it already? Is it 3? I'm counting 3, if I remember correctly. I can't imagine Hippa go, "What's up, bitches? I caught a whole ass apostle. Where's my gold and praise?" She's not that kind of person.
Horo, what she said sounds good and all, but something feels off about this.
Yeah.
Horo?
Something feels off. Because it just feels like Synex was just saying all those stuff about Aurum Secretum mockingly.
Yeah, something's definitely not right here.
Yeah, so many red flags.
I had my doubts before, but now I'm sure. The pieces don't fit. There's no clear origin, no logical progression to how Aurum Secretum was found and developed.
What logical progression?
All technology follows a logical progression, but these records are full of holes. Who discovered it? What breakthroughs made it possible? The crucial steps are missing, almost like someone erased them on purpose. Before Hypatia's involvement, its development wasn't scientifically sound. It's like some invisible strings were pulling everything forward.
If you say some invisible strings were pulling everything forward, the underground pops up in my brain. It's always them, hiding in the shadows.
You mean those underground creeps?
Exactly.
It's just a theory for now. No hard evidence, but it's definitely worth investigating.
Hi, Anas. Welcome. Synex has a different agenda in mind. Yeah, that's what I feel. You hate Toro's nose? Why? It looks okay to me.
We've secured the Institute's floor plans and guard deployments. Now we need to find a way underground. We'll move after nightfall.
Hey, what are you two kitties whispering about? Where to next,
Let me think.
Needing a quick excuse, Hella's mind races as she latches onto the first idea that pops into her head.
Oh, right. I'm starving. Do you have, like, a cafeteria here?
She just wants food, I see. Both R and Shin, it's kind of pointed that we catalyst to perishing star. Maybe Chief is the end or the beginning of something else, but due to our memories being wiped by Paradiso and are interrupting the healing chamber. Yeah. No wonder the title of the game is Paths to Nowhere, because it feels like if Chief did not do anything, everything is in a limbo. But if something happens, then the world will end. And like you said, it might start something new. I don't know. Is it like a new breed of humans that are far more stronger and far more intelligent? I can't wait to fight. There's so many questions in Paths to Nowhere that keeps you intrigued and up at night. Side of predators. Side of predator. Secrets buried deep within flesh and blood suddenly emerges among the dark horde of beasts. June 22 NF115, late night, inside the Aurum Secretum Institute, outskirts of Frasier. Oh dear, the night is thick. The Institute's corridors swallowed by silence. A handful of researchers move swiftly through the hallway, Their destination clear. The massive Aurum Secretum door at the far end. Are you sure you heard strange noises underground? Hard to say, but we just brought in the Apostle of Ashes today. Better safe than sorry. Just as they round the corner. What the fuck, game? Nothing happened. What's with those sounds? Holy shit. Oh, chaos erupts from the darkness. Several arms lash out, seizing the researchers in a vice-like grip. A flurry of brutal strikes follows. Within seconds, their bodies slump to the floor, motionless. The unconscious figures are hauled into the shadows, and once more, the corridor lies still. God damn it! It was just horror, and probably Hella. Why the jump scare this game, man? It's really turning into a horror genre. Got it, horror. Keys are on them. Just like we figured, this is the entrance to the underground. Hela presses close to Horo's side. The Research Institute is a hollow shell at night. Its corridors swallowed by a darkness so thick it feels alive, gnawing at the edges of their vision, prickling Hela's skin with unease. Well, I guess the BGM ain't helping also.
Jeez. With nobody around, this place is way too creepy at night.
Yeah, I can feel it through my screen and earphones.
Shh, no talking. This way.
The group moves in silence, creeping toward the massive metal door. Horo pulls out the key that's freshly taken from one of the researchers. With the verification complete, the door groans open, revealing a yawning spiral staircase, its steps vanishing into the darkness below. Do we have to go? Horo's brow furrows. She knows these stairs. She has seen their twin in furor.
Stay sharp, everyone. I'll take point. If you can stay to watch our rear. All right. Let's see what kind of treasures you've been hoarding down here.
What are we going to find there? This is giving me anxiety. The team descends along the stairs, venturing deeper into the darkness. At first, the distant sounds from the entrance still reach them. But as they venture further, the outside world fades, swallowed by silence. Soon, the only noises left are the shuffle of boots and the relentless thud of their own heartbeats. Each pulse hammering against ribs, clenched tight with unease. This corridor looks familiar. Then, the stairs finally level out, only to split into branching paths. Unwilling to let the team separate, Horo has no choice but to carve marks with her dagger at each intersection. Darkness presses closer with every step. Time warps. Minutes stretch into hours, and Hela swears she's spent half her life trudging through this damn tunnel. When she lifts her flashlight, the beam cuts through the black, revealing only more emptiness, an endless void waiting ahead.
Hey, Horo.
Her whisper is too loud, sharp in the suffocating silence. The echo bounces back, distorted, and Hela flinches at the sound of her own voice.
We've been walking forever. Where even is the end? You don't think Synex was messing with us, do you?
Horo's brow furrows deeper as her sense of foreboding tightens like a noose. The past stretches far longer than she anticipated, far longer than it should. Another fork looms ahead, As her flashlight sweeps across the jagged rock wall, the beam catches on a familiar carving. Her own mark, left not long ago. They've circled back? Oh no, it's a fucking maze.
Wait! Everyone, stop! Something's wrong.
They're walking in circles. Oh, Hella halts mid-step, but something snags her ankle. She stumbles forward, crashing into the person ahead. The impact sends them both sprawling, tumbling down a couple of steps. The world whirls around her as Hella struggles to push herself up. Her palm lands on what should be that person's clothes, but instead, her fingers sink into something rough, hard, wrong. Oh dear. The texture is granular like stone, yet it moves, squirming beneath her touch. What the fuck? Her breath hitches slowly, dread coiling in her gut. She lifts her head. Oh fuck! And there, inches from her face, a monstrous visage gazes back at her, twisted, patterned, and horrifyingly alive. The instant its disguise fails, the monster unleashes a shriek that pierces eardrums. A heartbeat later, the entire tunnel trembles as countless hidden beings howl in unison, their cries merging into a deafening tide of madness. The silence had been a lie. They've been surrounded by predators all along.
Weapons ready!
Oh shit!
We're breaking through!
Oh shit, we're fine! Wait. We're fine! Maybe. I think. We'll just, who should we, we'll just put Rahul.
I can eradicate any threats, if that's what it takes to guarantee your safety.
A flawed humanoid creation.
Overflow. Warning!
Gut!
Not over yet!
Wow, we got some amazing, where was I? Amazing looking, I think they kind of look like robots. The battle rages without end. Monsters surge from every branching tunnel, wave after wave, their howls echoing as they lunge forward.
There are too many of them!
How do you go back? The air churns with mania. That sickening familiar sensation that coils in Horo's gut.
Don't tell me this is...
A cold dread shoots up her spine. A terrible suspicion flares in her mind, one she doesn't want to believe, yet can't ignore. She has to confirm it. Gritting her teeth, she channels every shred of strength into her arms and brings her blade down in a brutal arc. Foul blood sprays, shattered flesh flies, and there, amidst the carnage, she glimpses the source of the mania. It is... What the fuck? Before she can get a closer look, a blade buries itself into the ground beside her, missing her by inches. Her breath catches. No alchemic beast wields weapons like this. Someone is hiding in the horde, hunting her.
Who's there?
The beast tide rights in chaos, making it impossible to track the attacker. Strikes come from nowhere, each one carving flesh wounds into the Legion's members.
God damn it! Are these not sniffing us out or something? Why do they keep multiplying?
Nearby, Hella barely deflects a lunge from a small alchemic beast. She stumbles back, colliding against Horo's back.
Horo!
fighting! These monsters have underground marks. The inheritance, Aurum Secretum's breakthrough development. And those Aurum Secretum warriors, meant to replace sinners.
What the fuck? Those Aurum Secretum warriors are meant to replace sinners? And I was just mentioning like, oh, maybe that's just what they call sinners in this place, but apparently not. It's a fucking replacement.
Damn it! They're trying to create a black ring?
Oh dear lord.
What? Fuck them!
Yeah, fuck them. But we know it already happened. Who could be the corpse-born? Yeah, oh shit, who's the corpse-born? The image of a blonde figure flashes through Hella's mind. Uh-oh. It's not her, is it?
No freaking way!
Oh boy, it's just failed experiment on people. Yes. And they turn into these creatures.
Hella? Where's the communicator Campbell gave you?
Oh dear. Hella's hands scramble frantically through her clothes, taking out the special communicator. But all that answers her is the relentless buzz of a busy signal. Oh dear lord!
Damn it! It's useless! Can't get a single bar! Gotta be a jammer screwing with us. No signals in or out! Ah!
In that split second of distraction, a snarling beast erupts from the shadows. The force of its lunge slams into her, sending her staggering backward. Losing her balance, she crashes straight into a seething pack of monsters. Hella!
Quick! Give me your hand!
Oh no! Through the writhing mass of claws and teeth, Hella catches a glimpse of Horo's outstretched hand. Fighting through searing pain, she stretches her arm toward Horo. Almost there. Just a little farther. Another strike cleaves the air. Hella's body jerks, her movements stuttering for half a heartbeat. The horde surges forward in a frenzied tide, ripping them apart. Darkness swallows them whole, dragging each into its own twisting, suffocating path. Holy fuck! What the fuck, man? That is so action-packed. I wish it was animated. Hella thrashes against the swarm of alchemic beasts, but their tide is inexorable, pinning her completely. Swept away and utterly immobilized, she can only watch in despair as Horo's silhouette vanishes from sight. No! She struggles to breathe, crushed beneath the overwhelming current like a drowning victim. Someone! Help! Then, a soft sound echoes from nearby. In response, the ferocious horde begins to retreat as suddenly as they had come, ebbing away in all directions like a phantom tide. In an instant, the corridor stands empty, leaving only Hella and the soft, deliberate footsteps approaching from behind. Who's that? No one answers. Only the sharp, percussive click of heels on the floor fills the silence. Scrambling to her feet, Hella tries to flee, but her foot catches on a pile of mysterious torn paper. She stumbles and falls, hitting the hard floor with a painful thud. Ow! Jeez, that hurts! What is wrong with Fraser people's manners? Thrash everywhere! Wait a sec. What's all this scribbling? Let me get a closer look. This is a map of the maze? Who gave her that map? So this is a piece of the maze's map. To find the exit, let's try putting all these pieces together. Drag the pieces here and rearrange them according to how their edges fit together. That should create a complete map. I'm such a genius. And we wonder why Chief is like one bad step away from crashing out on people. The poor children are going through this. Yeah, I know, right? They're going through horrible things. Not just in this city, but in White Sands. Ha! No puzzles can outsmart this genius. But wait, is this a maze map or a treasure map? This treasure chest, could it be my ticket out of here? The footsteps draw closer while Hella is still puzzling over the map. Now, she's one turn away, on the verge of catching her red-handed. Seriously, how the fuck are they so fast? Doesn't matter, gotta bail first. Hurry, hurry! Hella races forward desperately, only glancing down to realize she has already followed the map's path quite far. A fork appears ahead. Which way should she go? Can she really trust this map that appears so mysteriously? I trust the map. Whoever gave this must be good. Maybe. Hella chooses to trust the map and darts toward the right corridor. The path seems wide open, and she's just beginning to congratulate herself on the choice when her body suddenly freezes. What now? Her shoe has stepped on something soft and sticky. A familiar, disgustingly viscous stench wafts upward. Hella looks down to find the same gelatinous monster she's encountered countless times before, already clinging to her pant leg. Ew! Ah, legs! Don't fail me now! Hella bolts forward to full speed, nearly shaking off her pursuer, when another fork in the path materializes before her like a recurring nightmare. Should we ignore the map? I will trust the map. She was not hurt, so it's okay. Trust the map. Turn right. Reluctantly trusting the map, Hella veers right, only to run headlong into a cluster of hanging steel traps, with their edges gleaming with menacing light. Crap! She takes a leap. The deadly trap whistles past her, missing by mere inches. She stumbles as she lands, her body trembling with a close call. The endless series of deadly traps, each one a twisted practical joke, has left Hella completely drained. She slumps against the icy wall, gulping the stale air in ragged, desperate breaths. Her legs shake uncontrollably. Her strength is spent. She doesn't know if she can run anymore. Just then, a faint glimmer of light ahead catches her eye. Familiar feeling. We're fine, right? We follow the map. Something's off. Really off. Why do I keep getting chased all over the place lately? Something feels weird. And what's even creepier, that maze map just fell right into my hands. Did someone want me to find it? The more I stare at the patterns, the more familiar they look. But I just can't remember where I've seen them before. Whatever. Anyway, I walked forever till I finally spotted the chest mark on the map from a distance, and something over there is totally glowing? Chief, Hecate, 99, Horo, anybody up there? Do me a solid. Please, please, please let this be some actual treasure. She's worried about that. She's worried about the treasure. Okay. Trembling, Hella inches closer. She cautiously extends a hand, pokes the glowing, mysterious treasure chest, and yanks her arm back as if burned. The chest remains perfectly still. Looks like it's safe? Heart hammering, she edges closer again and reaches out to lift the lid. The moment her fingers make contact, the once quiet chest emits several thunderous cracks and begins to shake violently. Oh dear. I hope it's not a mimic. With a deafening bang, the chest bursts open. A small alchemic beast erupts from within, claws extended and fangs bared. It chomps down on the edge of Hella's clothes and, before she can even cry out, drags her forcefully into the dark confines of the chest. It's a fucking mimic, man! What the hell is this thing? Oh, let me go! Oh, get off me! Somebody Get me out of here! Okay, this music after the horror, I know, right? We're in Dark Souls, and it kind of reminds me of Free Rent. After an intense, muffled struggle from within, the treasure chest lid finally creaks open again. Hela, now completely exhausted, crawls out, having barely managed to subdue the small alchemic beast. Ugh, I can't believe it! I am never falling for that again! Still fuming, she furiously digs through her pocket and pulls out a camera. I gotta get a picture of this stupid thing. A warning for next time so I never get swallowed by one of these traps again. I knew it. If there's a shiny treasure in dungeons like this, it's definitely a mimic. Take a photo. Okay. Take a picture of the glowing chest. Ooh. Focal length and to medium. I. Phew, that was close, man-eating chest. I almost got swallowed alive by that chest. I knew that fucker who drew that map was up to no good. This is nothing but a trap. They deliberately set up that man-eating treasure chest and lured me here. That jerk took me for an idiot. Once I escape, I'm bringing the entire MBCC to beat that cold-blooded fucker to a pulp. Hold on, you've gotta be kidding me. What's that noise behind me? Does this nightmare ever end? How did that alchemic beast find me again? Oh my god. It's after her. I guess she did not completely, kill it. Oh, poor Hela. Cat and mouse. She flees while she pursues. Who is the real hunter? I'm betting the one who gave her the map is probably Synex. Hela sprints for her life through the tunnel. The sounds of her pursuer echo from all directions, sometimes near, sometimes far, like a cat toying with a cornered mouse, savoring the chase. Again, she twists aside just in time, narrowly avoiding another strike. This time, she hears it, a breathy, exhilarating laugh ringing from the shadows.
I did warn you not to come out after dark. Now why didn't you listen,
Well, it's out of curiosity. Hela recognizes that mocking laughter. She whips her head around and finally catches a glimpse of her pursuer's face.
Synex?
What the fuck? The figure steps forward unhurried, as if emerging from the darkness itself. Monsters prowl at her side, their growls rumbling like distant thunder. Heavy Aurum Secretum chains coil around her necks, clenched tightly in Synex's grip as she urges them forward, hurting Hela toward a dead end. Damn, headbang! This song really fits Synex, huh? So badass. Amid the beast, Synex stands as if she were always one of them.
Oh, darling. I did warn you about the dangerous things underground. But you just had to ignore me, didn't you? Such a shame. I liked you. Really, I did. I was even hoping to keep you around. Just a little more fun before the end. But no, you didn't give me a choice.
Oh dear. Before the last word even leaves her lips, her wrist flicks, chains snap taut, and the monster surge forward with ear-splitting howls.
Come, say hello to my dear brothers and sisters.
What do you mean by that? What the fuck? Anyway, headbang! Whoa, what the fuck? This is such a banger! Surrounded and attacked from all sides, Hela is driven back, step by step, pressed deeper into the maze's heart.
If this keeps up, she's gonna catch me for sure. Think! There's gotta be another way!
At the next narrow turn, she explodes into motion. Her silhouette blurs, vanishing around the corner in an instant.
Huh?
That is Synex's Disney princess song. It's so badass for a Disney princess. With the prey out of sight, the hunter hesitates momentarily before momentum carries her around the corner. Mellow rings out as fragments scatter in all directions. Oh! The strike comes from the blind spot. Hela, coiled in the shadows of the inner corner, lashes out. Her weapons meet Synex's mask with a shattering impact, but she can't press closer. Damn, this looks amazing.
Oh, well done!
Beneath the broken mask, a pair of eyes gleam, wild, unhinged, alight with manic delight.
You did this on purpose. You knew we'd come if you told us about this place. Just like what happened to the last person who found that photo.
Oh dear.
Everyone else who found out the truth was killed by you people!
Oops. Looks like I missed a spot. Was it that little runaway? Did she actually make it to this city?
She's talking about Sibylla, huh?
But who cares? The real fun part is, you all took the bait.
Oh dear. As if satisfied with Hela's expression, Synex's smile grows even more taunting.
Hypercubes. For years, this city's kept its precious mania-resistance resource under lock and key. How it's made, how it's mined, nobody knows. Most poor souls waste their lives scrambling for scraps.
Now that you mention it, we don't know how hypercubes are really made. Huh? We just know people mine them in those places where there's an outbreak of black rings.
Fraser slaved away at that research for ages, right up until this little project was about to crumble. Then along came some very special guests.
Oh dear.
They brought secrets of the Black Ring.
Oh dear!
So, Fraser is really working with the underground. Do you all have a death wish?
Synex gives no definitive answer, laughing with uninhibited delight.
We just can't let a few squeaking little rats ruin a big plan like this, you know? So the shadow operatives have to clean up the loose ends.
Oh dear. Pretty sure that we know how hypercubes are made. We do! All I know is it's being mined and it's near those black rings. Unless you're talking about how we swipe our credit card and get hypercubes or ultra cubes. The two women lifts Hela's chin with one finger. Her voice laced with something almost like tenderness.
However,
Ma'am, your voice is so hot.
I've just found you, my precious little prey. Wouldn't it be such a shame to cut our game short?
What are you planning?
Honestly, I don't really care about hypercubes, this city, or Fraser. If they actually got what they wanted, it'd be so boring. So I have a different plan. Something much more fun. Would you play with me instead, little Hela?
I got a bad feeling about this. Oh. Oh. Hela speaks very softly, prompting Synex to instinctively lean in closer to hear.
Hmm?
Ah! Wow, she slaps Synex! A sharp, resounding slap splits the air as Hela drives her palm across Synex's face. With every ounce of strength she has, the force of the blow catches Synex off guard. Just enough for Hela to wrench herself free from her captor's grip. Damn, you go, girl!
Go fuck yourself!
Never change, Hela! Go, 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 run!
Really think you can buy me that easy? Couldn't con me into talking about the shackles during the day. So now you're pulling this shady nighttime bullshit? That slap was your lesson. Remember to ask nicely before trying to haggle in your next life.
Damn, Hela so fucking cool. Quickly dropping low, Hela rolls across the rough ground, fingers clawing for gravel. In one fluid motion, she flings the jagged stone straight for Synex's eyes. The moment Synex dodges, Hela bolts away without a backward glance. Behind her, only chaos remains, and Synex fingertips brushing the livid mark staining her cheek.
Ouch. Still got that fiery temper.
She's enjoying all this, huh? Damn, that is so good. Black rings make them. Oh, right, yes. It's after the aftermath of the mass amount of mania, right? Why did I forget about that? Yeah, stand up for the stand up to bullies, I agree. After running for a while, Hela sprints past a junction. Close behind her, like relentless shadows, come the guttural growls of beast and the veneering laughter of her pursuer.
Oh, Hela, sweetheart. Are you going to keep running? I'm getting bored with this game.
Another sharp turn. Hela, gasping for air, stumbles into the junction, only for her heart to drop like a stone. Oh dear, a fucking dead end. Before her looms a solid wall, a dead end. Behind her, the chaotic footsteps of her hunters and Synex's mocking laughter are just a breath away. No time to turn back now.
Without Legion or Hypatia to help you, where do you think you're running? Or maybe you'd like to crawl into a hole again, like last time. Too bad for you. My nose never misses a scent. I'll find you, no matter how deep you dig.
Normally, I'd go on ahead. I'll hold her back. But to heck with that, I'm running with Hela. Yeah. This is so freaking creepy, man. Into a hole? Then an idea flashes through her mind. Hela drops to her knees, frantically scraping her hands across the ground until her fingers brush against something small, cold, and unmistakably metallic.
Come on! There's no time left!
A familiar mechanical whir, and the wall splits open, revealing a hidden passage. How did she find out about that? The shadows of her pursuers round the corner. With no time to hesitate, Hela grits her teeth and sets her body tight and hurls herself inside. Damn, she's falling deeper. Okay. Good night, Min. Thank you for hanging out. The moment she leaps, her feet find nothing but air as she plummets down a smooth, steep tunnel, swallowed whole by the darkness below. After sliding down the passage for who knows how long, a thoroughly dizzy and disoriented Hela is finally spat out by the pipe with a wet plop. Ah! She's outside the refugee camp. Well, at least she's out of Synex's grasp. Then, splash, she plunges into a pool of water.
Where am I?
Gasping, she trashes wildly, limbs heavy with exhaustion. With one final heave, she drags herself onto solid ground and collapses, chest heaving. But before she can even catch her breath, She hears something rustling nearby. What now? Eh? Eh? Why do they have horns? And this dude have some big arm. Are they related to Synex? Her head snaps up against the dim light filtering from above. Bizarre, jagged shadows slither into view, encircling her. More pursuers? Every muscle in her body coils tight, ready to strike until one shadow detaches itself from the rest. A figure steps forward.
You are...
Damn, what a cliffhanger. It's the new A-rank sinner. I still don't have her. Behind enemy lines. Are they also failed experiments? I think so. They just pop out like that and they look like Synex, so maybe, yeah, they are failed sinners, alright. Hold on. Behind enemy lines. Barely out of danger's maw and now back into enemy camp again. But they seem harmless for now. I thought it was a refugee camp. Outside Aurum Secretum Research Institute, Fraser outskirts, refugee camp. Oh, it is refugee camp. Moments earlier. Oh, it's a Fanny. She's
don't rush.
adorable.
Don't rush. Just like what I saw at the Research Institute. Wait for all the gunk to settle down first, then slowly add this.
With extreme caution, the girl carefully releases the liquid from her pipette into the test tube. A sudden sharp hiss pierces the air, faint but electric. Then, tiny golden particles emerge, peeling away from the rough surface like flecks of sunlight. One by one, they drift downward in a slow, glittering descent. As she watches, the tension in her shoulders eases, and she lets out a long sigh of relief. Are those Aurum Secretum particles?
I knew it! How could I mess up 20 times in a row? This time for sure.
It's just not enough. How can this alone be enough? The man sighs as he weighs the bags in his hand, containing nothing more than a tiny pinch of fine golden fragments. Kek, wait. It feels like they're mining Aurum Secretum in here. Although it's only those specks of dust or something. Other event did point out they were experiments on the rift. They did. To the citizens of Furor, they were experiments basically of Aurum Secretum. But Hypatia just got attached too much. What's the situation at the pool? Not good. This month, we'll all have to stretch what little we have. And if our supplies are low, they'll just push the price down even more.
Then if we add these in, there won't be any problem, right? Guys, look what I got today. This whole huge bag full. Plus all those Aurum Secretum pieces I took while cleaning at the Institute. Let's see. How much was it again?
The girl counts earnestly on her fingers, bending them back and forth, but after a moment, she sighs and gives up.
Well, it's definitely more than what we had. Tomorrow, I'll take all this to the Institute and trade it for supplies and medicine.
The crowd erupts in joy, voices clamoring, buzzing with anticipation and relief as they discuss the soon-to-arrive resources. Thank you, Tanny. We wouldn't have made it this far without you.
Oh, don't say that. I'm nothing special at all. I just kinda have this little ability that helps sometimes. That's all.
I haven't. She's so freaking adorable. What an angel. Anyway, I lost my train of thought suddenly. Wait, I haven't read what her sinner power is. I have not even tried her in battle yet. Do you guys have any idea what her power is? Her wings move, yeah. That's what makes her so freaking adorable. Oh, Fanny. Without you, us old bones would have starved long before the screening officer came. Look at you, working yourself to the bone just to put food in our mouths. Come here, let me fix you up. The three-armed woman picks up a towel and gently wipes the grime from the girl's face. But how'd you get so many Aurum Secretum bits today? Normally you only come back with a little pouch.
Guess what? I found this whole trail of Aurum Secretum shards today. Like, every few steps, another huge chunk was just waiting for me.
Really? Since when does luck just come knocking at our door?
Actually, these Aurum Secretum bits all fell off that apostle Lady Synex caught. I just followed behind and scooped up all the pieces when nobody was looking.
Oh, I see. Fanny keeps quiet about the risk of her scavenging expedition, unwilling to burden the others with worry. So, it was Lady Synex. I knew she hadn't forgotten about us. I know about that apostle. Heard it took everything. Lady Hypatia, all those Furiorians, even the whole town's Aurum Secretum weapons, plus Synex just to barely take it down. Still, Synex must have done most of the heavy lifting, right? Why else would Lady Hypatia get left out of the victory parade? Oh, that reminds me. Sandra, don't you have some cousin or something in Furor? What's his name? Tarek, was it? Tarek? Tarek, isn't that the hot dude? The hot old dude, if I remember correctly. This three-armed lady is his sister? Her ability in-game is just sensory enhancement. Oh, thank you for checking it out. Guess she's just good at natural perception. No wonder. She can drop nukes in 3x3 area and break core. Whoa. That's Fanny's burst or ultimate. That's kind of useful. Very useful. Oh, wait. Sandra is not the three-armed lady. She kind of resembles, what was his name again? Tarek. The woman sits motionless at the edge of the crowd, her gaze vacant. Even when called by name, she shows no response. You forgot? She's been walking dead ever since they took her kid to the institute. Lucky family. Brother getting to mine Aurum Secretum while her kid gets treatment at the institute. Exactly. Heard those Furiorians just went right into the institute soon as they got here. Meanwhile, the rest of us, still waiting our turn for the screening like always. Oh dear. They're not lucky. They're being experimented on. Yeah, treated. Yeah, right. I think there are those people, those scientists are preparing to test those poor Furorians. Fanny watches the arguments unfold with quiet contentment. In the refugee camp, having both the energy to speak and the spirit to argue is proof of vitality, a sign that life persists even here. Psst. Fanny, come here just for a sec. A man stands in the corner, beckoning with secrecy.
What's up?
Well, that pool you mentioned, out by the Institute's edge, doesn't it sometimes cough up Aurum Secretum bits?
Hey, Uncle Uriel, didn't I tell you guys to stay away from that place? That's not a normal water pool. It's a sewage pipe.
Ew.
What if you get infected?
Oh, that's gross. Oh, Hella went into a sewage pipe. Okay. Come on. In times like this, who's got the luxury to be picky? Besides,
Besides?
he glances around to make sure no one else is watching before leaning in close to Stanley. Stanley doesn't know what's exactly happening. Yeah. This time, it wasn't Aurum Secretum that came out. It was a living, breathing person. Hella eyes the refugees warily. Their grotesquely deformed limbs, barely concealed by tattered robes, twitch unnaturally in the dim light.
Am I seeing things? Why is everyone so...
Don't judge them just because they look a little weird. They only ended up like this because they got infected. They're all really nice, I promise.
The girl flinches as if suddenly aware of her outburst and swiftly steers the conversation back on course.
Hey, don't be scared, okay? This is Zone 3 on the outskirts of the Research Institute. I'm Thani. I work at the Fraser Institute as a janitor. That place you came out of, it's an Aurum Secretum pipe that's super important to us. How'd you even get in there?
Oh dear. I hope Hella won't lead all those monsters to this place, man. As Stanley speaks, she suddenly tilts her head, studying Hella's face. The longer she looks, the more familiar it seems.
Huh. Wait, you look... Do I know you from somewhere? That's weird.
I'm Hella. I'm from... Führer. Just got here yesterday. Maybe you saw me at the Research Institute? Yeah, that's gotta be it. The Institute's so big. I got all turned around and lost my friends. I kept running and running and then... I just fell right into this horrible hole. It was so dark and gross. And there were monsters everywhere. I really thought I was gonna die down there.
Hella does her best to look like a terrified, hungry, and exhausted refugee. For extra authenticity, she even feigns a few sniffles as if she has caught a cold. Wow, Hella, best actress. Her acting skills must be improving. Hella clearly sees the pity and sympathy in Fanny's eyes.
Don't worry, we're all just folks who ended up at Fraser trying to get by. Just like you.
Damn. Fanny's so naive, but okay.
Come with us to our camp. The Institute sends us food and blankets pretty often. You'll get your share too.
With that, Fanny turns and strides toward the nearby glow of the tents. Meanwhile, the nearby refugees gather around Hella.
Hey, what are you? I can walk by myself. Just let me... Why are you all putting your hands on me?
You've been sitting in that stinky water for so long. We gotta get you cleaned up first.
Right, that's a sewer. And she doesn't know. Hella doesn't know. After being surrounded by people who clean the grime off her body, Hella is ushered into a tent. The interior is stark, almost barren, with nothing but a threadbare blanket serving as a bed. Yet, what unsettles her most isn't the emptiness, but...
Why the hell do you have her picture hanging by the bed?
Oh, right. She's a hero. She's a hero in the refugee camp. Or like an idol, I don't know. And she's totally posing to look all cool. Gross. It's so gross.
Oh, I forgot to tell you. This tent was actually little Yuri's. He passed the screening last week, so you can stay here now. He's a huge fan of Synex, always going, I want to be brave and amazing like her. He even put up that poster to keep himself motivated.
Synex, a role model? Brave? Amazing?
Synex. I mean, she's impressive in a way, but brave and amazing? None of them fit her at all.
Well, I haven't really met her much myself, but everyone around here totally admires her.
I still don't understand why people admire Synex. Please elaborate. I like how Tuku's team is now Hela's theme. Yeah, it has embodied her now. Oh, he'll be like Synex, one of her pets, I'm sure. What?
You know, she didn't rely on anybody. Just her own smarts and hard work got her into the Research Institute. And now she's living a good life, and she's the strongest Aurum Secretum warrior protecting everybody.
Oh, I'm not sure about if she's living like a good life in there.
It's only with such an
They
amazing role
don't
model
know.
that everyone in the camp knows what to work toward.
I guess you have a point,
I'm
but
quite unsettled by their role model, but okay. Hela lets out a long sigh, deciding not to argue with Fanny. After all, don't bite the hand that feeds you. If she keeps contradicting them, she'll likely end up right back in that stinking ditch she crawled out of.
okay, fine. Maybe I didn't have the whole story. Thanks for sharing all this with me. I think I understand Synex a bit better now.
Every muscle in Hela's body tenses as she fights back her revulsion, choking out words so false they taste bitter on her tongue.
I knew it. Nobody from Pura could ever be bad.
Oh, you naive poor soul. She hasn't been scammed enough, man.
Oh, if you like Synex, Yuri actually hid some more posters here.
Uh-oh.
No, thanks. I've been busting my butt all day and I'm wiped. How about we talk more tomorrow?
Alright. And just so you know, this tent's a bit drafty, so use an extra blanket when you sleep.
All right. I'll keep that in mind.
The moment Fanny steps out, Hela lunges for her bag. Too impatient to rummage through it, she upends the whole thing, sending its contents clattering to the ground.
It's still here. Thank goodness.
Fraser and Synex have played them all for fools. No more delays. She has to get this intel out now.
Oh,
She jabs at the communicator, redialing again and again. 8 dozen attempts later, all she gets is the same infuriating static. Oh dear.
damn it. How is this happening?
Is HIPAA okay? The static crackles once again. Completely frustrated, Hela hurls the device to the ground. It bounces a few times before skidding to a stop near the tent entrance.
Oh, that was a gift from my friend. What am I even thinking?
Letting out another sigh, Hela bends down to pick up the communicator. But as she does, her gaze flickers up through the gap in the flap. And there, in the darkness, an eerie face looms. What now?
Still awake?
Girl! Come on! Holy fuck! It's almost 3 a.m. my time. You're scaring the shit out of me. Fucking jump scares, man.
Sorry, I heard some rustling and got worried something was wrong, but I didn't mean to.
Has the device ever worked once in Hela's favor? I don't think so.
I'm fine.
That's not fine at all. Look how big this bump is on your head!
Hela has no comeback and can only turn her head away.
I'm really sorry. Maybe I can do something to help? I'll do anything.
Sammy is really so freaking adorable, man.
Unless...
Unless?
Ahem. You know some Dis City people came with us yesterday, right? Do you know where they are?
The Dis City people? I know they're staying in the northwest part of Zone 2. It's the most out-of-the-way spot. Most folks around here get all huffy about Dis City people, but personally, I don't think it's a big deal. We're not that different.
I like her. Perfect. The fish took the bait. Hela rubs her eyes, her face crumpling as if she's about to burst into tears.
Look, I know most Dis City jerks suck, but this crew actually got us here safe from Fuhrer. And they were pretty nice to us the whole way. So I just want to send them a message to say thank you.
She's such a good actress now.
I was planning to go myself, but it's so late now. I'm injured all over, and it just hit my head.
No, I know these parts pretty well. Let me go for you.
I can't wait to. Hela is so good. Bravo. She can win an Oscar, man.
That's wonderful. You're such an amazing person.
Or maybe Thani is just, very naive. All according to plan. Hela didn't expect her to take the bait so fast. She's even made Thani blush with that flattery.
Aww. I'm really not that great. Do you need to write a letter or something? Should I get you some paper and a pen?
Nah, just tell them. Found the thing. Hurry back home and report.
That's it. Just hurry back home and report. This is the end of part 1. Because someone told me earlier the ending is every 6 chapters, right? I still want to read, but it's already 3 a.m. my time, man. Maybe I'll just continue in a few hours. I don't have work anyway. Tomorrow. I mean, in a few hours. That's it for today, folks. I'll just read the continuation. Maybe around 3 p.m. my time. GMT +8. Anyway. Otsu! Cheatery. I'll see you all in a few hours. Wait, let's click this first.
You're
Yay!
hiring? Oh, me! Pick me! I'm great at chores. Uh-huh. You've got cleaning bots now. Well, I can do other stuff too. Like, I've got super hearing, lightning reflexes, and... Hey, wait! Don't walk away!
She seems to be superhuman. And also... let's check out her skills real quick. I didn't have her. See? Let's see. Tani prepares special rares, throws it attack. 1 core damage to all enemies. This is quite useful. Maybe I should raise her. HP above 50% damage increases by 15%. Magic damage. She's magic damage. Oh. Increases by 12% after using Chief Potestas. Then it gains 3 energy. Wow. She seems so useful. Her skill is kind of like Irene. I mean, the burst, the ultimate. What's her exclusive? Let's see. Damage coefficient increases by 30%. Ultimate charges increases by 1. A switch that changes the ultimate effect transpose has been added. She can change her ultimate effect. Additional energy is consumed when casting ultimate. For each additional point of energy consumed, the ultimate damage coefficient increases by 30% when the activated this effect is removed. So basically having more power during her ultimate if you clicked it once. That's what from my understanding. Wait, you know what? Maybe we should try her. I haven't used her yet. So better than Oak. Yeah, seems better than Oak since she can break cores. That ultimate deals increased damage to enemies more than 50%. That's very pog, really. And also increase damage by a certain percentage after using Chief's Potestas. This is like one of the effects of a certain crime brand that I cannot remember the name. What does this do?
We're fighting? Okay, just put me in the back.
Gains
alright?
1%
I'll handle
energy
warnings
every
and,
2 seconds.
Long range support.
Ah, okay. Damn, she can solo the field? Oops.
Take this. Take this.
Basically, if you need to... What happens if I turn that on? Oh.
Take this.
She can break freaking 2 cores! Is it turning 0?
Take this.
Can't remember.
Take this.
Why does she feel so OP? She feels too OP. I should...
I knew we'd win.
I should raise her.
After this. I'll get all the snacks.
It's the only boss they nerf. I was having a hard time. I remember that boss in the previous... What was it on the previous main story chapter?
The ebony moon
Pain
rises
in
from
the
the
ass.
crimson sea, casting its glow
She
upon
seems so
your path.
good. I think I'll raise her.
I've always known you'd find your way to me.
Yes, ma'am. Anyway, Atsu, Chinari, I'll see you all in a few hours. Thank you for hanging out with me. Rest well, yes. Sleep well. We'll continue.
I've completed my patrol of the
in
estate.
a few hours.
All is secure.
Why is everyone in Path to Nowhere so hot? Anyway, good night, folks.